Lightning McQueen only wears one paint job throughout the majority of his screen time in Cars 2, which drastically cuts down the amount of die-cast variants and pieces of merchandise that could be made based off of him. So, the very clever people over at Pixar decided, let's give Lightning different wheels throughout the movie based on the occasion. When he's racing, he wears the racing wheels. When he's traveling, he's got the travel wheels, and when he's at a party, he has the party wheels. So they made these different wheel variants, made these diecast based on them, and then just sort of never really re-released them. Yeah, these guys just kind of took the back seat, and we just got McQueen with racing wheels again and again and again, and he's still an annual release basically to this day. Funny thing is, they changed his name to World Grand Prix McQueen, which kind of signified that they weren't really planning on bringing these back, right? And then just a few years ago, back in 2018, they changed his name back to Lightning McQueen with racing wheels, which maybe implied that, hey, maybe one day we'll see the other wheel variants again. And then we still didn't. So, yeah, I feel like these wheel variants have sort of been lost to time, but I'm very glad that I've finally collected all of them. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Lightning McQueen with party wheels. This was an item gifted to me by Robin Tailsfighter, part of the big package of cars he sent me a few weeks back. He looks a little worse for wear. That's because Robin actually found this guy at a thrift store over in the Netherlands where he lives. He sent me some pictures of it, asking me if I wanted it, even though it was a little damaged, and I said, yeah, it's not that bad. I've definitely seen significantly worse over at thrift stores where I live, if I'm being honest. The worst thing about this McQueen is part of the paint is missing from his mouth plate. I've never seen that sort of damage to a mouth plate in person, which is funny. There's a bit of damage there and a little bit of chipping around his windshield, but I don't know. I don't think it's too bad at all. And honestly, I doubt you'll be able to see that on him when he's on display on my table. You'll also probably barely be able to tell the difference between McQueen with racing wheels and McQueen with party wheels here. They have very, very similar expressions. Now, there is actually a variant of McQueen with party wheels that was released in the Porto Corsa Welcome 5-pack, which has his eyes looking up in the corner. I definitely prefer that variant. I actually like this face better, but I prefer that variant because it's more different than this face. He also actually has slightly different wheels. I don't know which wheels are more accurate, and in all honesty, I don't even know when McQueen changes his wheels. In the movie, I never really paid enough attention. I just took Mattel's word for he wears this at a party at some point. Due to that 5-pack being based off of the Tokyo scene, then I assume he wears it. No, sorry, the Italy scene. Then I assume he wears it during the Italy scene, during their festival they have with Luigi's family. If not, then he probably wears it during the Tokyo party. This McQueen was only ever released in a 2-pack with Francesco, so I'm very glad that I got him, even though he's a little damaged, and I got him loose, because that means I don't have to pay for a 2-pack from over 10 years ago with a car that I already own in it. As you can see, he's got his Hudson Hornet Piston Cup logo there on the hood. I definitely do like his expression. It's just very, very similar to McQueen with racing wheels. I think other three of them, Travel Wheels has my favorite face. I think this face was also used for the launcher variant of this Cars 2 McQueen, which I had for several years until I made the stupid decision to repaint them. I regret that to this day. We've got the party wheels themselves, the main attraction here. I really like them, even if, again, they might not be accurate to the movie since he has different wheels in the 5-pack. But I really like these, and I like how they're sort of layered spokes. You have sort of a star shape and then another star shape upside down below it. I think that's pretty cool. That sort of dual layer thing is actually missing from the variant of him. I think my favorite wheels of the three of these are the travel wheels just because they look the most different. And it's still very nice. World Grand Prix, all in all, World Grand Prix. Lightning McQueen's signature up there. Got the 95 bursting into flames. Quite a bit of paint loss on the spoiler. I wonder what the story of this is. Because again, this is Robin lives over in the Netherlands. So, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool that I now own a car from a thrift shop from, you know, a completely different continent. We've got World Grand Prix on the back, powered by All in All. There is a look at the other side. Let me just zoom out. And there is a look at the base. Very glad to finally have these three wheel variants of McQueen together. I had just this one McQueen for years and years and years and years and years, and then I got this guy for, I believe, Christmas of 2021, and now I got this McQueen. But I'm still missing the regular Hudson Hornet piston cup McQueen. I have the metallic variant and the Easter variant. I really need to get the normal one. Oh, and I have the no tires variant. So I have every variant of Hudson Hornet piston cup McQueen other than like the silver one they released. I really need to get the normal one. They really need to re-release that. They've been doing, especially last year, they really put a heavy focus on cars from the Radiator Springs parts of Cars 2, even giving us some new releases from that part of the movie. So weird that we didn't get Hudson Hornet piston cup McQueen. But that's beyond the point. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.